Hello all, welcome back to another video. It's none other than McCulloch-Pitts neuron. It is one of the oldest neural network which was proposed in 1943 by Walter Pitts and Warren McCulloch. This is one of the most important groundwork done for current modern artificial neural networks. When it comes to neural networks, right, we need to consider six things. One is data, next is task, next is loss, next is model, next is function, next is evaluation. We can relate this evaluation, I mean, the six steps with the McCulloch-Pitts neuron in after some time. Currently, let's get into a brief introduction. The birth of McCulloch-Pitts neuron is something made by two persons. One of them is uh, Walter Pitts and Warren McCulloch, two pioneer scientists. They are from the field of neuroscience and cognitive science. Collaboratively developed this McCulloch-Pitts neuron. This is basically this neuron is, I mean, neural network is inspired from a functioning of biological neurons in the brain. They sought to create a simplistic mathematical model that could mimic the basic behavior of neurons present in the brain. The McCulloch-Pitts neuron is also known as linear threshold gate, served as the fundamental building blocks of early neural networks. After that, only more popular neurons started coming up in the field. When it comes to anatomy of McCulloch-Pitts neuron, the McCulloch-Pitts neuron takes the binary inputs like 0 and 1, produces the binary output based on the uh, threshold generated by the by summing up the weights and the input values. That will we will see in next steps. It consists of weighted inputs, which is multiplied by the corresponding inputs and the weight, and then summed up together. The summed up inputs exceeds the predefined threshold, then the neuron fires actually, then producing the output of 1. Otherwise, the neuron remains inactive and yielding the output of 0 remains back actually. When it comes to mathematical function of mathematical function, right? The mathematical function output of McCulloch-Pitts neuron is represented as a step function of weighted sum of inputs. Basically, let's have an let's see, like, 1 second. If you are having inputs of x1, x2, x3, x4, xn, right? Then there will be also inputs will be like input will be like x1 comma x2 comma x3 dot dot dot, and it will be like xn. Then there will be another weights which is formed by the neurons is weights is equal to w1 comma w2 comma and the w3 dot 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 wn. Okay, we need to consider z is equal to sum of this x of I dot w of I. Okay, if z is greater than or equal to some let's say like some threshold, then it will be like answer fire is equal to 1, else fire remains 0. This is the basic ideology. Okay, as of now, we have seen the theoretical things around MP neuron and what is happening inside MP neuron theoretically. In the next video, we can see about the from scratch implementation of using Python the MP neuron, and how can we implement, and we can also use a real-time data set to train the MP neuron and test it out practically. We can do it in the next video. Thank you guys. See you next in the next video. Bye bye.